Where do I even begin? Oh my god, I mean, genuinely can't believe that I made the final three, and it's quite humbling to say the least that I made it here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I completely understand that it's Minecraft Survivor, and it's sort of, I won't say childish, it's just a little bit. If I told people like, oh yeah, I play Minecraft Survivor, some of them would be like, why though? It's a bit, what are you doing? But it's like, I genuinely, I'm so glad that I signed up for this. Bloody, it's been weeks now. And every single day that I played, every single hour was absolutely worth it. This is the most fun I've had in Minecraft in such a long time. I mean, yeah, it's Minecraft Survivor, I get that. But if you ever get the chance and you're even a slight fan of Survivor, give it a go. You know, if they do a future season, give it a go. It's so amazingly fun, and you know, it is made by the people, and everybody played some form of game, which I'm sure they would happily say, well, I played this game, so I played a good game. But you know, I've done everything I possibly can to make it here, and it's that one small step of hopefully I've got enough jury connections to, you know, win. And I think I've played a good game. You know, I was with the majority for every single vote, bar two. I was one of the people always making that decision where the vote goes. I was always having somebody else above me, BJ and Kid, my two close allies, the two people that got voted out, but they was ahead of me. They was a bigger threat than me. And even saying that, I was still always a threat. I received a tribal vote at every single tribal council but two. That was the final challenge, which surprised me. I thought Sir was going to vote for me. And the one where they voted for one of my close allies, A-Rod. If that doesn't sum it up of how much I'm very surprised. I by far have the most votes. Mark maybe has a few votes off me, but I can't believe that I got that many votes and was targeted that often and made it here. And it's genuinely humbling to say that I made it to the final three. And if I could just word myself right and hopefully answer questions correctly, I genuinely think I've got a strong shot of beating A-Rod and Sam. And going to be hard because I know they have played a good game, so I just have to go for it and just say, listen, I played my game. I always was doing this and that, and hopefully not too many of the jury members are mad at me because I never promised any of them anything that they didn't get. That was my choice, and it's just I just hope that I played a good enough game and they respect that.
I think I deserve to win this because I was very under the radar in this. Um, Me and Sugar were both like co-voted most forgettable. Um, but I mean, most people forgot about me. I might have been the one putting them out and like making the important decisions on who gets voted out and how the rest of the game is played. I feel like if a couple decisions weren't made, season would probably might have been a steamroll between a couple people in general. Yeah, I'm just grateful to be here. It sucks that some people went out early. Honestly, Sir is the only reason why I'm still in this game. When Mark flipped, Sir flipped on the other group and saved my life. So I'm grateful for the people who's helped me get this far. And I hope I can convince people to see the same as me and vote for me to win.
Okay, well, I think I deserve to win because, honestly, I think I have played the best game here overall. I've did what I needed to do basically to get where I am, and as I said in my application, I wanted to play like Natalie Anderson, and I think I did a pretty good job of that, to be honest. I like I said, did what I need to do without being too obvious and without always being the biggest threat. So that's what I think I deserve to win. In terms of the games that Sugar and A-Rod have played, I think A-Rod has played a very passive game. I think no one really has a problem with him. I think, you know, his game could doesn't really have any downsides either though. So like it's kind of a very in the middle. He's just kind of here. I don't know. I think he has played a good game, but he's not been the one in charge of most of the votes, if that makes sense. I don't know. Sugar has he's played a pretty good game for himself. However, he's been very much sort of carried through the game, starting with Kid, then with BJ, and then a bit of myself at the end there. I think he had to rely on other people a lot more than I did to get like out of situations, whereas any sort of poor situations I was put in, I got myself out of them. So yeah.